Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Clocked Out. We were both.
That's what you were doing to me, so payback. All right.
Another episode of Clocked Out. As you can see, the other two are not here. One's on vacation. The other one didn't show up.
Yeah. Shit happens when you party naked.
So we have a couple things going over. First of all, motocross is going to Redbud. It's America's track. It's the biggest one. And Redbud is wild. Dirt's loamy, sandy. They call it America's track for a reason. It's the biggest crowd.
You know what I've heard about that place is it's kind of like the Talladega of
100%.
So like they're partying.
Oh
yeah,
it's a huge party. Yep. And the amateurs can ride there the next day. And there's Vet Fest. I mean, the whole weekend is just nothing but bikes nonstop.
That'd be fun.
On the track. Yeah, David's done Vet Fest. He wants me to go this year.
As far as AMA and the Vet Fest stuff like that, do you have to have your proof of an AMA card or anything?
Your AMA and everything.
Yeah. Is it as easy as it used to be? Like pay $100 and get it.
Same shit.
And then like, do you have to have certain classes or?
Yeah. There's there's the 70s and with drum brakes and air cooled, and there's liquid cooled with drum brakes and so on and so forth.
Okay.
And then there's 30 plus, 35 plus year wise. I can race 30 plus this year.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
We're fucking good.
Yeah, but I would love to.
Yeah.
I would do want to race Mid Ohio. That'd be fun.
I would like to see you out there.
I'd love to do it. Did it once, but gas cap came off.
I didn't get to see you, so it didn't really.
Gas cap came off. Gas all over me. Pulled off instantly.
Oh,
scary.
Ricky Bobby.
I was terrified. Thought it was on fire.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna catch fire. My bike's air cooled. It's hot.
You were going too slow.
No. But anyway, Ricky Carmichael, 7-time winner there. No one's even came close to how many times he's won a Redbud. Jet could, but not this year. It won't be close.
What's he? How many times did Jet won there? He's only raced there. I should say twice, right?
Yeah, I think he's only won two or three times.
Do they in that series? Do they kind of loop back and hit the same track multiple times in a year?
No, just
Once.
one and done. Yep. So,
I guess. Sorry to go over the other stuff too, though, but like F1 and I know Indy probably races the same thing more than once. I think they race like St. Louis or some of these ovals.
They'll do Milwaukee Mile twice, but in the same weekend.
Okay.
Race 1 Saturday, race 2 Sunday. But that's about it.
In F1, they're racing somewhere different every time.
Every time.
Okay.
Somewhere in F1.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, I hope Jet dominates this weekend. I do, but his brother's kind of on a tear. I think his brother's in more condition with Jet. The year off he had, to even come back and be doing what he's doing is crazy. But if I had to take a dark horse, it'd be Aaron Plessinger, Ohio boy.
It'd be nice to see.
AP's cool.
Yeah.
I think he's his last year, probably in the pros.
Really?
I think so, unless some little team gets him. But and he's only got a couple wins to his name.
He's on a main ride.
Yeah,
right?
KTM. Yeah, Red Bull KTM.
Would you call him like their like cornerstone or flagstone like driver? Like is he their big guy?
Yeah.
But you don't think he would find a ride next year?
Next year he might, but I don't. It'd be Kawasaki if anybody. And right now you don't want to be on that team.
Are those riders more apt to be like, I don't want to go race that bike?
Yeah.
Like,
they get pick and choose more.
Or like, if I'm on KTM, I'm like, man, I really don't want to go to Suzuki, but if that's the ride I got, I guess I'll do it.
Yeah.
Type thing.
Yeah. It depends where you're at.
Yeah.
Like AP's still pretty good. But I forget the kid's name that's coming over. He's like 17, 18, and he came over for one race this year, and he got second. I mean, he's fucking killing
From New Zealand or Australia, probably.
Yeah, he's New Zealand or something like that.
What's that going on over there?
Oh, they're just for outdoors. They're set up perfect for it. Like Jorge Prado, he's full time over here now. Great outdoors, but his endurance isn't compared to American Dirt. His endurance ain't there. He'll still get third probably almost every race, but he fades so fast. Supercross, same thing, just fades.
But sometimes they'll run like sprints and then a real race, right? Or they run in a full.
They run full 30 minutes every time.
Okay.
30 minutes plus 2.
Maybe I was thinking like, how do they do the qualifying?
Qualifying and outdoors, you just all show up and they take top 40 times, and those are the 40 that are racing.
You're all on the track at the same time, kind of practice type style.
Yep. Outdoors is different from Supercross. Supercross set up differently.
I was thinking about this last night. I'm laying in bed and I'm like, you know what? Like for picks for this week on this,
yeah,
I'm like, it's kind of annoying right now because I can almost tell you who's going to be on the podium just in which order.
Oh yeah,
is the problem. Like, Jet, Hunter, and Deegan are probably going to
They're
be it.
gonna be it, probably.
Especially with Roxon being hurt and where everything is, right?
Yeah.
Because he's going to be out for
Roxon he's done with outdoors. He's
totally done. He said he's out.
only doing Supercross.
Okay. Because he got hurt earlier, right?
Last year he was out. He was hurt last year, I believe.
Who crashed?
Tomac. You're thinking Tomac. Yeah,
Sorry.
he's out.
Sorry.
And Tomac, he's better outdoors. And he's good at Supercross, but he's great outdoors. But got hurt first race.
Yeah, with him out, that's why I was like, man, the podium's kind of on lock now.
Yeah.
Like,
Prado can maybe get third. I mean, I think he's gotten third more than Deegan, but Deegan's faster. Deegan just messes up right now. He crashes too much. I mean, he's young, so he's going to learn.
Well, and that was kind of the other half of what I was thinking is like, it's not going to really change unless one of these guys get hurt, which my bet right now is probably him.
Yeah, Deegan's going to get hurt.
He's digging so hard to try and bridge the gap to be good enough to be like.
Oh, yeah. And if he gets close to one of the Lawrence, he tries to take him out.
Oh, yeah.
And Hunter learned that.
But I respect the fact that he's trying to pay off what the checks his mouth has ran.
Yeah.
He's like, I got to do it. I
Yeah.
gotta try.
Yeah. You got to keep at it. I can't back down now.
I have talked too much.
He got, I remember he slammed, I think Hunter tried to slam Hunter once. Then Hunter he's like, this ain't 250s. I'll do it back. And Hunter booted him. And I was like, oh, yeah. They're not taking his shit.
Yeah.
Like, they're not doing it.
Well, and you got two brothers that are going to be like, come on. No.
2v1.
Yeah.
You're not winning. But, I mean, I would like to see Deegan win one. Just to see what he has to say. That's
that's the best
I want to
part.
see him run his mouth.
Yeah.
Just
I
make
think
it more spicy.
I think that's partially why he has so many fans. Is everybody's just like, what's the next?
He's Conor McGregor of motocross.
Yeah.
He's good and he talks shit. I mean, there's not much you can do other than Jet Lawrence. That's all you can do. So yeah, I'm excited for Red Bud. Red Bud's probably the most watch outdoor. So that one's gonna be good. It's gonna be 4th of July weekend. Yeah, I mean, people are gonna be doing stupid shit. But speaking of two wheels, the MotoGP was awesome. It was really
I didn't
good.
catch it at all.
It was on early in the morning. The sprint Trackhouse took first and second, which was the first time they've ever done that in a sprint race, which was sweet. I can't say his name. I'll fuck it up.
Is it Mark Marquez the one that crashed early?
No, the guy that Bezecchi.
Oh yeah,
he crashed in the race early, and
was it him?
I mean, I think it was lap 2 or 3. It was a bad crash. I mean, he was tumbling. Like, he wasn't sliding in the rocks. Boom, 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 boom. I was like, oh, that's a bad crash.
Yeah.
And, I mean, partially it comes back to think, is that karma for, slapping the shit out of a ref?
Yeah.
Track marshal?
So,
kind of karma.
Did he jump back up or was he all right?
I think he's okay, but I don't think he got back on the track. I didn't get to watch the full thing. I watched, I would say 70% of it, but Agora, I think, the Japanese guy. He did take the win. It was a 3-way battle, and it was his first ever win, and it was 22 years since a Japanese guy has won one.
Wow.
So props to that guy.
Yeah.
That was awesome. The massive crash, and there was a 4th place battle with Mark Marquez, and he got kind of shoved off the track, and I forget the guy that shoved him off. Coomer would know, but he got penalized, and I don't know if he deserved that big of a penalty, but
do they handle that on track or is it? On track,
yeah.
So what they didn't make him pull back in?
Yeah, like not pull back in, but I think he had to slow down and give the position back, and he did. But I'm like, it's kind of they're both kind of in the right. So
something I never really thought of when thinking about what we talked about with communications and helmets. Like those guys are typically in some sort of surrounding, so the wind's not hitting them. And I wonder, like that in a motocross. I mean, they haven't in motocross.
No.
So like
they have a
you're
pit
going,
board.
I mean, they're almost doing 200 miles an hour. I'd say, if not more, on these street bikes from MotoGP.
Yeah.
But you have the radio communication, and it's got to be clear enough to hear that over the wind and the bike. Like,
yeah, or at least say some key words so you can let your rider know, like, hey, the blah blah.
It's got to be a heck of a system.
Yeah, it's got to be. I mean, dude, F1 sounds so clear, and then you go to IndyCar and I'm like, you guys have a windshield.
I wish NASCAR and IndyCar, just Roger Penske and the boys, just sit around, turn on TV when F1's on one time and go, oh, I know what they're saying. And be like, let's invest in that.
Let's try that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was actually a really good race overall. And the next track coming up, I think, is Germany, 2.2 miles and 13 turns. But for Coomer, I'm going to take Bezecchi to win it. And if he's listening, he can be shocked. And then Fernandez is who's my dark horse is. He's got 2 podiums this year. He's going to get one eventually. But yeah, that's what I really wanted to cover on those two. I didn't have too much on them because we've honestly, it's been a hell of a weekend trying to get ready for Mid Ohio,
No, I get it.
and I'm excited.
I bet.
I'm so pumped for Mid Ohio, dude.
Especially being
wait.
more like involved than we ever have been.
Yeah,
into like the racing stuff.
And now that I have all these picks out there, like I do have an IndyCar fantasy, and then I have our picks, and then the race just in general. And I'm like, now I've got like 8 guys to watch, and I got to root for all of them.
Yeah, and different picks for different reasons. Yeah.
I'm about to go buy a lot of merch.
Because I got to think who I'm going to pick for our league this week.
Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah. That's what I was thinking. Because I'm running out of good guys to pick.
Oh, yeah. I'm at the bottom of the barrel, and I don't know nobody.
Dude, well, I think I just took the lead in our F1 IndyCar fantasy, and I was like, I'm out of good drivers. No offense to the drivers, but like I'm down to like bottom guys, bottom 5, and maybe 1 or 2 in the top 10.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't know.
I mean, I'm down to the point where I don't know their names anymore. If that tells you anything. I'm like, man, I don't know anything about this guy. Looking him up, I'm like, oh, he's good at short courses, and yet we don't have that left. Okay. All right. Yeah, nice.
Got Mid Ohio left. I think it's the shortest one.
Yeah.
So other than the ovals, the Milwaukee Mile is tiny, but
I was reviewing our your brother does that chart for us.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I kind of feel like I'm sucking, and I'm going through the points, and I'm like, I had an 8. I'm ahead an 8. I'm like, that's all I need.
Yeah. Dude, we are close too.
Yeah.
You know, we're like me, you, and someone else are battling for the lead.
Really? Because somebody else, like Jim or somebody's like,
he tanked. He tanked last week. I'm pretty sure, and we passed. And I think it's me, you, Jim, and someone else. It's a lot of us very close for lead, and then there's a couple guys that are way back. Like it's over.
I would say I probably put more time and effort into that than I did my football fantasies because I'm like, I do not want to be dumb.
Yeah, I do the same thing.
And every once in a while, I shot you guys like the text in my picks, and somebody'd be like, "Ooh, good one," and I'm like, "Yes, we're on the right track." And then they'd get crashed. And I'm like, "This
is fun." If you get like a bad guy getting in the top 10, you're saving points big. Yeah. And I had a couple of them, other than like Mick Schumacher. He didn't help me. The Indy 500 kind of screwed me with taking those random guys that weren't even in the series. So,
I
think I took Ryan Hunter-Reay. He had a big mistake, or Ed Carpenter, and I was like, no. But yeah, I'm excited for Mid Ohio. That's gonna be. We'll get more into that. The F1 race. I don't know if you caught any of that.
Yes,
that was awesome. It was kind of boring, but the battles we wanted to see happen.
Oh, I mean, we can get into it, but yes, the best battle that I wanted to see happened multiple times.
With Max and Lewis.
Yes,
dude, I was bricked up watching it. I was like,
and watching Max say, "You know what? Fuck it. I would rather take the outside than let you pass me on the inside." And everybody's like, "Don't do." Oh, he got him. Okay, like he pretty much had him. He didn't. I don't think he got clear off of it, but I was like,
it was close.
So then you just see that, like, I think by the time that battle happened again, Hamilton had used the same move on his teammate. I don't remember.
Yeah, on Leclerc. Yeah, he did.
And he went outside, and I was like, you know what? That's kind of funny that he's like, you know what? That works. Thanks.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it. I saw. Yeah, he tried that right after he got passed by Max like that. And Lewis said after the race, he goes, like, what do you think of Max's pass on you? Blah, blah, blah. He goes, well, he's a 4-time champion for a reason. Like, he's gonna do it. Yeah. He's gonna do things that are unheard of. And then I tried it, and it does work. Yeah. You know, like he thought that was way too dangerous of a line to try it.
Especially with, I would imagine the marbles going out there, or
he's gonna make it slick.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, he's going on the stones. Like he's done.
Well, and too, the way that corner is, I feel like you have to go so wide and like your entry to it that if you find out that it's too slick, you're too far gone. You're gonna now lock them up and go into the sand or whatever the hell is something. But yeah, F1 race was great.
Back and forth, and then when I saw Lewis getting back, I'm like, dude, everyone right now is like thinking 2021 Lewis Max, right? It's about to happen. Someone's crashing. I thought for sure, because after Lewis got back around and Max got him, then Lewis got back around him. I'm like, Max is gonna get pissed off here in a minute because he's faster for sure, and he's just getting caught in DRS zones where Lewis can catch right back up.
Yeah,
and if Max has to be fuming in that cab. And like, dude, leave me alone. Just fuck off.
Yeah, just let me run my line, and I will get some time away from you. Just
I was just so excited. Yeah. And the qualifying, George getting pole position under yellow. Bullshit.
Yeah, what was up with that?
Should have been investigated. He should have lifted because he was behind Max. He was the second car behind Max. Max crashed, and then it turned into a double yellow. Kimi Antonelli lifted. Slow down. 2 turns, there's the finish. Nothing you can do. George said, "Oh, I lifted. How'd you get pole then?" How'd you get pole position?
Yeah, and
if you said you lift?
Do they let you back out? So does that mean they just forfeit their lap time, or
why is Coomer FaceTiming me?
Oh, first pick. Just pick it up.
Oh, okay.
We'll switch it.
He doesn't have a shirt on.
Oh, that's not the way you want
it. No shirt.
What's up, boys?
What's he look like? At least give me a view. Oh, okay. Nice chain you got there. Put it around the fan and turn it on.
How's the pod going?
It's going great.
Hey, Gal. I see you back there. I hope everybody's doing just fine. I hope all the fans at home are doing great.
Have you been drinking today?
No, I haven't drank at all. It's just been about 12 beers and about half a bottle of tequila. So,
good.
We're surviving barely.
Well, I have you on the phone. I did make MotoGP picks for this coming week.
Give me a pack.
We're on a MotoGP break until 2 weeks from now.
But I was looking at the track. Germany's next one, right?
Yes, sir. Germany's the next one. What do you got there, pal?
My pick is Bezzecchi to win it.
I like it.
Yep. And then Fernandez is my dark horse.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. Probably get him bricked up early.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's Bezzecchi's gonna have to bounce back after a tough week last week for sure. But I think Agura is gonna stay on a tear and win this next race. I'm gonna take Binder as my dark horse. Brad Binder.
Wow,
as
what a
my
name.
dark horse on MotoGP for that next coming week. That's what we're gonna go with.
That's what he's gonna go with there. F1, we were just going. We're still going over F1, but we can get your picks on that. Silverstone coming up. 3.6 mile track, 18 turns. A lot of home guys. A lot of guys that call that their home.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly two.
Well, there's only one person that's going to win that race, folks, and that's going to be Kimi Antonelli.
Oh, wow.
So
the time taking the British Grand Prix home, huh?
It has to. And then we're going to take Hadjar on the dark horse for
I like it. Yeah.
Homer pick.
Hadjar, you did great on the board over the weekend. I think you got 2 dark horses. No, you got 1.
I think I took 2 dark horse home from last week.
I don't know who took. Well, IndyCar didn't race, so you took 1.
Oh, okay.
And I took Hadjar, and I got the F1. No one won. You were close with Briscoe.
I was close.
You were close.
We were right there.
Yeah.
Right there.
And me and Kurtz were close with Max. I was like, fuck, dude. We were all close, dude. That was a great race.
I know. I already put it in the chat, but my dark horse for this week shouldn't be a dark horse name, but right now he is. I'm taking Joey Logano as my dark horse this week.
Motherfucker.
Okay, that counts as a dark horse?
For NASCAR?
I mean, he's outside of the top almost 20 at this point, isn't he?
Okay, if that counts, I'm very happy because that switches up what I get to do.
Yeah, because I had Logano as well as dark horse.
I would say if they're outside of the top 10.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, you guys are cooked. Well, wait, why we all have the same dark? This sucks. Okay.
Wait, you have Logano as well?
Well, he was going to be my main pick because I didn't figure you guys would let me pick him as a dark horse.
Oh.
Are you guys not ripping packs?
Nope.
Okay. Oh, wait, then I get a regular pick too.
No, you get the shitty pick.
Al says you get shit picks.
No.
Okay.
If we're okay.
Wait. Before you say it, we could make it spicy and let Alec look at a list of drivers and say Alec pick 3.
Who's the dude with the mustache I like?
Blaney.
You pick him. Who's the other guy? I like 2 NASCAR guys.
2 NASCAR guys?
I like the mustache guy and the Bush guy.
Which guy?
Does he have a Bush or is he sponsored by Bush?
He's talking about Ross Chastain.
Yeah,
because they're both little. That's why he likes Ross.
Even better.
I'm gonna pick my winner.
Okay.
And the winner's gonna be Denny Hamlin.
Okay.
Denny. No, my pick for NASCAR. Well, we'll get into it because I do have questions about it. Yeah. Then for MotoGP, do you think that penalty? Who's the guy that punted off Marquez near the end of the race? It wasn't his brother.
Wasn't it? It wasn't
Neon.
Fernandez.
It was a neon bike.
It might have been Raul Fernandez then.
But
Let me see here.
did you think it was a justified penalty on that, or you?
No. Oh wait, no, that was Di Antonio, I believe.
Yes.
And yes, that
It
was
was.
ridiculous.
I
They
thought it was
both-
close, and I was like, I don't know who had the turn in the first place.
Neither of them could lay the bike down to how they needed to. It had to be a penalty on somebody, and it absolutely banged Mark Marquez.
Yeah.
So that was very, very tough to see. But Jorge Martin now in the lead
Yeah, he
on the
is.
standings. Bezecchi got knocked down, but guess who's climbing?
Bad crash by Bezecchi.
Oh, terrible crash! But Agura's climbing now.
He is. I think I'm an Agura fan.
Oh yeah.
I like him a lot. And then Alex Marquez started 12th, finished 5th. Like, that was fucking good. Good ride by him.
So, do you know, we can get into this more next week, but you know who's going to be Mark Marquez's teammate next year?
Is it his brother?
No, Acosta is leaving Red Bull KTM, and I believe he will finally be on a good bike with Mark Marquez as his teammate.
That'll be fucking
So that means Bagnaia is out, going somewhere else. I believe Agura is going to Aprilia next year as well.
I mean,
and
good for him, but...
Yeah.
Trackhouse won 2 in a sprint in the first time.
Oh, yeah.
That was cool to see.
First Japanese riders in, 14 years?
22 years.
22 years.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, and Agura's first win. That dude, I hope he stays on this tear because it's going to be awesome to see.
Yeah, I like him a lot.
But yeah, we'll get more into that next week when I get back too.
Okay. And Texas, your pick, so we can remember. I keep forgetting, and we got them all this week. I couldn't remember Prince picks, but we got them, I think.
Okay.
Just shoot us a text and catch with you when we get back.
Alrighty, boys. Have a great rest of the show.
Love you guys.
Bill.
Love you,
dude.
Yeah.
I just don't really like him.
Man, I just don't like that. Anyway.
I wonder if he could go on vacation forever, like my first dog did.
Oh. I've got bad news for you, buddy.
He didn't make it to Hawaii?
No. Shark got him. Sorry. Yep. Small yellowfin shark.
Small yellowfin shark.
Sorry. They don't have teeth either, by the way, so it was a gruesome death.
That sounds like a lot of gnawing. Kind of like how a horse prays.
No.
Not Ian, but gnawing.
God, why are you the only one here?
Well, it's been fun on my half.
I've been having a great
Call
time.
him back. You guys talk it. I'll just sit here. It honestly might be better off for everybody. Fuck it.
But the rest of F1, Kimmy going off turn 1, Kimmy coming back and almost passing Max on the last lap. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, he was cooking.
You think he got it in another lap though? I didn't check the lap times there at the end.
I think Max was letting off, knowing he couldn't get George.
Yeah.
But they both caught George. They were 11 seconds down. They caught him. I mean, granted, it was 20 laps, but
that was an impressive run there at the end.
Oh, and George shouldn't have been on pole in the first place.
I will say that was one of the times where I felt like I started to see old Max come back, where like at the end of the race, he's like, "You're in my way. I know you're fast. I'm faster." And he started kind of not pushing,
doing
but
crazy shit.
Yeah. Like I'm coming through.
Yeah. But yeah, the pole position thing was just a joke. I mean, Kimmy let off like he should have, and then George comes through, says he let off. He didn't. To get that lap time, there's no way you can let off.
Yeah,
that was fast. Like no. So I don't. George cheated.
I was gonna say I want to know the last person that let off on a qualifying lap and got pole.
Yeah. Yeah, right, buddy. All the tires were fading faster than normal, which is kind of weird. What else was it? Oh, dude, the Ferrari straight line speed in the straights when Lewis versus Max. I mean, the Red Bull blew the doors off the Ferrari in straight line, and I'm like, odd because like
Yeah.
Red Bull right now is I'd say it's a well balanced car. It's good, okay in turns, okay in straight, well balanced, but not the best at any of it. Ferrari's usually top of line. No, it was a turd in a straight line. A turd.
I wonder if it was him. I kept seeing battles, and you tell me what you think, but Antonelli kept going off the track at the beginning of the race, like here and there, and they kept talking about it a lot. But when I saw the in-car view of him like get on the straights, it looked like he had a rocket ship. So I'm like, okay, well, if I'm 5-10 miles per hour faster than you, my braking zone is not your same, or my, it's not quite, the zone might be the same, but the marker of where we hit the brakes is not going to be the same because I'm coming in quicker than you are. Yeah. And that's what I kept feeling like I saw for him is like, he just had so much speed that he's like, how do I manage it?
Yeah.
I don't know. That was my,
keep it control under it.
Yeah.
Kimmy also, I think comes down just inexperience as well with him.
Probably so. But again, makes sense.
But he's still a freaking beast. I think Kimmy could be the next thing, next Max if he wanted to. He just needs to be a bit more aggressive. But he is aggressive, but needs to be a little bit more. I mean, he kind of does bully around George when he's around George, but I think George is easy to push around. I don't think he's very aggressive at all.
No,
that is stupid, and he'll hit you. And he's not trying to be aggressive. He's just an idiot. I'm not a George fan. I'm a Mercedes fan. I'm not a George fan.
It doesn't seem like you are.
No, I don't like George or McLaren. If you're ever wondering who I don't like, it's them.
Do you not like him just because he's curious, or is it the little monkey that runs around? Like,
God.
All right, so I did see what that.
You're talking about Curious George. If anybody was wondering.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Way to spin that back. That was smart of you.
I just didn't know if anyone else would get that.
Your jokes are top tier, dude.
It's not me. It's not
me.
I
thought you did great.
Nope.
Next time you have the floor.
Okay.
What did the horse say?
Nope.
Okay.
I swear to God.
You just cut me off. Verstappen and Hamilton battle. There was for a minute, like he did that outside, and I don't think it worked. But then, like the next time he came in, he just Max was underside and just understeered the fuck out of him. He was like, he's like, dude, I'm not playing with you. I don't care if you're on the outside. You're not getting it.
Yeah, you're not turning back. Like I'm pushing you so far out. Like, dude, I thought that was hilarious. I was like, Max, he just had enough. He's like, no, get out of my way. Yeah. Just move.
He was like, you know what? Just a little bit more throttle in here, and we'll definitely get him to fuck off. And he's like, he looks over and he's still there. He's like, okay, fuck it.
Here comes the dive bomb time.
Yeah.
Who's gonna break last, Max? What's the brakes? Like, not touching
it. Yeah, just like Russell or whatever. No, some of those, I will say, some of the like people re-entering the track is just so wild to me compared to what I've seen. Just because like the way that the car's just ready to kind of rip.
Yeah,
it seems like cold tires isn't really a thing almost for a minute.
They did say fuck it.
Something that I was trying to understand. They were talking about somebody came into pit like during or right at a virtual safety car.
Yeah.
And I was trying, because to me, I've not got my mind wrapped around that still. It just
the virtual safety car gets you going.
Yes. Like, can we at least put it on TV and show it virtually?
It would be cool.
Would that not just be easy to have like a ghost car and be like, oh, there it should be, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyways, they're talking about the pit strategies and what was going on there. And he's like, oh, why is he pitting now? He should have pitted then. And I'm like, okay, so is it kind of like what I know to be NASCAR? So that you were like, because everybody's still staying on the track, rotating at whatever spot. So say you want to come in and you got to time up how much time the virtual safety car has. Do you know how much time there is?
No, you don't. You know.
Okay.
Till it's like either debris cleaned up or whatever the situation is.
Okay, so
you just say green.
But you want to, if it's on, if virtual safety car is on, you want to go to the pits because you're going to lose the least amount of time because everybody has to go slower, right?
Slower a little bit, but yeah.
So that's a game to be played.
But I think there's a rule. I agree with you on the rules with the virtual safety car. Like pit lane is only open for a certain amount of time, and then I think they close it after a lap or something with the virtual safety car. I'm not positive on that, but yeah, that the pit lane thing that confuses me too. I go, man, I just pit. I just pit under virtual safety. Why not? They're going a little bit slower.
Well, that's what I was trying to understand. I think. Okay, because they were saying, is there such thing as a double yellow? Is that what they call that?
Yep.
Okay, because the announcer, I think it said something like, oh, that's most certainly going to be a double yellow.
And he thought the pace car was going to come out. That's what it was.
So there's a difference between the pace. There's a pace car.
There's a pace car. When there's a bad enough crash or something, they have to bring out the pace car. Like,
Okay.
hey, slow them way down,
To
or it's gonna be
control.
red flag. But yeah, Carlos Sainz on the straightaway, his car took a shit. And he tried to get over to the side, and they're like double yellow.
Yeah.
Because I remember it because Max went by him, and they told him on the radio, "Hey, double yellow." And Max said, "So I just go flat out, right?" And then he said, "I'm joking, because he's making fun of George." He's
Yeah.
like, because he went flat out. He goes, "So I just go flat out, right?"
Yeah,
That's what
this
that means.
is what we need. Yeah.
Yeah, and then but yeah, double yellow, and they thought it was gonna be a full safety car, but luckily it was right by the pits. They just rolled his car back, pulled it in.
So, say you're coming off of how many turns were there? Do you know?
Not sure. There's not too many there.
Say there's 10. Say you're
Yeah.
on like turn 9 or 8, and your spotter or your crew chief or whatever's telling you, "Hey, car on the front straight, like down." You need to pit. It's best to come in no matter what. Obviously, racing tells you that, virtual
Yeah.
safety car or not. But you want to come in so that you have the chance that if it goes double yellow, you're already pitted. Then
And
you
back
would
out.
be in the back. But by the time when everybody else comes around the track and they go pit, you'll now be in the front. Right? Is that how that works?
Well,
Like,
if it's double yellow, then you have to go slow out of the pit, so you probably stay in the back.
yeah, but then they all have to go pit, right? And
Yeah.
lose their position, or do they go back to their position?
If they pit and you don't make it around in time because it's double yellow, now you have to go really slow.
Oh, wait. So on double yellow, you don't get to speed on the track. You have to go 30 miles an hour too.
If it's double yellow, assuming it's a pace car, like at first virtual safety, then like no, let's bring out the pace car. You're taking a risk. It's like a big gamble.
Yeah, because like with NASCAR, the pace car's out there. Say it's on the back straightaway,
Yeah.
and you just did that strategy I said.
Yep.
You pitted. Now you need to catch back up to the track or to the. You can haul all the mail
Oh,
as fast
yes,
as you
yes,
want to
yes.
get back up to the pack.
Correct. If the full
Okay.
pace car comes out, yeah.
I
Yep.
thought you were saying you're limited to pace speed. I'm
No.
like, oh, how would you ever?
No.
You're screwed.
You're fucked.
You're like, guys, I'll be there when I get there.
Yeah, no, if the pace car's out, yeah, catch up to the pack, and then
Okay,
yep, same thing. Yep. No, I was confused there. I was
that
like, wait
makes
a minute.
sense then.
Yeah. So
On
they
the-
were just gambling that the pace car was gonna come out, and it didn't.
But I guess maybe I had to read more into the rules. But with that, they're like, man, he should have just waited. I was like, wait, what's the downside? Because he's already in, and if they pull the double yellow, maybe he's losing track position technically.
I think the announcer was just wrong.
Okay.
Honestly,
I don't know.
I was sitting there when he said that too, and I was like, I think he made the right call because I think it was Hamilton that came in. No, Hamilton missed it because they said box. And he goes, it's too late. Like I'm already past the
Yeah.
entrance. Like it's.
I'd
and
like to
someone else came in.
review that with you, and you tell me if what's going on because it
Yeah.
seems messy. But sorry. Anyways,
No, that one was fully messy. But to finish out F1, we'll go to Silverstone coming up this weekend. One of the most popular of the series. 500,000 people show up. I mean, it's packed.
where's that at?
It's Great Britain. I don't know exactly what town, but Silverstone's iconic.
It's a great place.
It's yeah.
British.
Lewis Hamilton, Lando Norris. Oh, stop. Lewis Hamilton, Lando Norris, both home races, and Ollie Bierman. There's a lot of British guys on the grid.
Yeah.
But Lewis Hamilton has won it 9 times.
And all those guys are great,
They're all great.
and they're
Lewis-
British.
And they're British. But Lewis, 9-time winner at his home track. Insane.
That is crazy.
I'm ignoring.
How many?
Yeah. Yeah.
How many wins does old Louis have?
Oh, Jesus Christ. A flying fuck ton. He has the most wins of all time.
That's what I was gonna ask if he did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got the most. F1 was different back in the day. So that's why you can't really compare the wins with like Michael Schumacher
Or Jordan. We get that.
or who?
Michael Jordan or
Oh,
LeBron.
yeah,
like, you
yeah.
know, you just can't do that. It's different eras.
Yeah. Michael Schumacher only had, like maybe 12 to 13 races in a season, and now
Yeah.
they're doing 20. It's like you can't compare that part to it.
They're not
Jesus.
changing fuel anymore.
Yeah, they don't change fuel. Pit stops different. Everything's different, but you can compare just their talent. But it's one of the longer tracks of the circuit. So who to go with, I don't know. Usually it's really cold, not really cold, but colder than normal racing
Yeah.
temperature. And it rains a lot. So that don't know really who it benefits Max. Max is crazy in the rain, but not really good at Silverstone. Not great. But if I had to pick him, I mean, my pick's Lewis Hamilton to win. I mean, to be a 9-time winner and to get your first win at your home track in Ferrari, he wants that bad for sure. Dark horse, I'm going Ollie Bierman as well.
Okay.
I think he's on a decent run. His team sucks, but he's not doing that bad. And if it does rain, I like Ollie in the rain. He's not bad.
Fair enough. And I think the weather's probably, you're right there on that. I mean, it always seems to be somewhat misting
damp,
or
least,
something.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we make these before we come here, because this week's going to be rough with how much we're overlapping, because I picked Hamilton as well. Because like I felt like with this last race, there's something, if you don't watch racing, like if you get into it for a little bit and you start to notice like that stuff where this last week Max and him had a battle, and like the momentum swings of racing throughout the year, and then you're like, this week he's mad. Like, like he may not say he's mad,
and
but he's fired up.
He still has the motivation off that hit, the high off that win, that he wasn't like super defeated after racing. And I mean, Max came up to him and he just said, "Dude, good race. That was fun." Yeah. But you can tell like he wanted that. He wanted to be Max.
To me, it was like that when you get done racing somebody and you respectfully are like, you let them know you respect them, but you're like, I got something coming for you too.
Yeah.
Because if you pulled that next week, I'm going to try and dive bomb here, something you haven't seen.
Yeah.
You know, that's just the way it is.
Yeah.
So I got him, and
I like that pick.
Then give me that Alonso.
Stop. Stop. You're not taking Alonso.
Why? You wanted me to go dark horse.
That's the darkest of the dark.
Yeah. And what happens when I outscore you? I get 2 points.
Ollie would have to crash. Ollie's gonna have to crash for that to happen.
That can happen.
It could happen.
Wet.
It's not. You're not wrong.
Well, he picked freaking Hajar or whatever.
Hey, that's a pretty decent pick.
Yeah, that's like up there.
Alonso's good. No,
After last
the
week,
driver himself is great. I think Alonso's one of the best. That car is one of the worst cars I've ever seen in the F1, other than Cadillac. They're worse. They're absolutely horrible.
We're gonna have to start drawing lines on dark horse, because his is way too high above the bar. I was going dark.
That's dark. I mean, I like it. I hope you're right, because I love Alonso. I hope you're right.
2 points next week. I want it written in stone. If I beat you guys,
okay. If you beat us with Alonso, you get 2 points.
Picking him for the
you
rest of
heard
the
it
season.
Rest of the season, I'm doubling down.
I never get a point. Technically, I'd have to get 2, but
yeah. But the Cadillacs, I forgot to talk about them over the weekend. I mean, first 10 laps, both of them out.
Yeah.
I said, what happened? All brake failure. I said, it's like the third time this year. Brake failure. I think you figured it out by now.
How does that work? Do they source their own parts? Like,
I'm not sure with Cadillac.
Yeah.
A lot of other teams, like engine manufacturers, like, I mean, Aston Martin's powered by Honda, and Red Bulls, I think they're powered by Ferrari. McLaren's powered by Mercedes. Like, it's goofy.
I just wonder how much they make their own parts, or like they're all buying from the same guy and then they're tweaking their own parts, or
that.
Like,
I would assume they're probably buying from the same and then messing with it.
Yeah.
Putting their own twist on it. Well, theirs isn't working. What are they doing? Stop.
They need to send it back.
Send it back.
Say, hey, can we get McLaren's package?
Yeah,
can we just get that? Something else? Anything else? Anything else?
Mind?
Yeah. Well,
yeah. But those are my picks there, and obviously IndyCar, we have our picks. You're taking Scott Dixon, 7-time winner, Mid Ohio. He's Mr. Mid Ohio. I like him as a person. Every time I've ran into him, we've chit chatted for a little bit, and I was like, he's kind of cool guy. But watching him on the track makes me fall asleep. I'm like, dude, you're so consistent, and you're not flashy. You're not trying any crazy line.
He makes an interesting track look uninteresting, which is honestly the mark of a great driver. So thanks, Scott, for being so good. You make it look boring.
Yeah, you make it look like a snoozer. Yeah. But yeah, he's obviously really good here. I'm taking Kirkwood and Rasmussen. I forget who your dark horse was.
Who was my dark horse?
I'm trying to remember. It wasn't Foster, was it? No, that was VK, which I think is an excellent.
I think that'll be going.
Very underrated driver. Has never had like a good ride, but damn, he's got so much talent, dude. I think he's great. He just needs the ride. Needs a Penske ride. Needs a McLaren ride, and he could win a championship. Going on to that, it's time for NASCAR. And I've got questions for you and everything, but let's get your take on the race over the weekend.
I mean, I think it was interesting to see. It was probably one of the first times, if not the first time, that I can recall a road course going to a road course. Because we did the street. Well, we did a street course and then a road course.
But yeah.
But that, like, back to back, I think really kind of like gave some guys some confidence to run a little better. And as you watch the race, like, as we get into the results, I'm sure. I mean, SVG won. SVG dominated his practice. Yeah, it was
one more
closer.
lap. Briscoe would have had.
It was getting close.
One more.
Just the way he's. I mean, his qualifying was a second faster, I'm pretty sure, and the way he saved his tires and fuel and everything. But no, like to me, I was just mostly happy to watch that the field was somewhat keeping up with him. Like,
Yeah.
whether it was the first stage, the end, or whenever he was trying to like make moves, like there was drivers that were like, okay, I'm in his bracket, because that's been so long, pretty much since he got here, that everybody's like, yeah, there he goes. Like I can't get him. And now that we got like probably 3 to 5 drivers that are like, all right,
They're there.
we can do this.
Yeah, give me a little more, or need one mistake out of him, and I got him.
Which is crazy to think, because like, I mean, they all thought it was just his footwork, and now they're doing their own, like they did the same thing they've always done, but they're just finding new ways to get quicker. So,
and then like there's a couple of podcasts I listened to just about racing and stuff, and a lot of them kind of said the same thing about SVG. Like, he's got the talent, and they said this year Trackhouse, the car is not good.
No,
they're like, why aren't they not delivering him the car? But he's obviously has the talent to do what he did over the weekend. What was the difference from this year and last year? Like, what changed?
I don't know the internals of the companies, but to me, my gut feeling is like Spire Motorsports is another Chevy group. That's the one that Hostfar runs, and McDowell and those guys run for, and Suarez. Well, Suarez was running on Trackhouse. Trackhouse is the Chevy byproduct. Hendrick is the big one. He's the big boy, and they put the, like a pyramid scheme of information down.
Yeah.
So it starts with Hendrick, and they start sending stuff down. And my gut feeling is that like Spire somehow took the big brother role, and Trackhouse is kind of like getting secondary information. No idea if that's how it works, but that's just the way it seems. Like somehow the two companies just flipped the last year. Because last year, for Spire, Daniel Suarez was running for them, and I think he won like one race. He wasn't doing great. Or for Trackhouse. So then he was running for Trackhouse. Then he came to Spire. He's won a race. He's like in the top. He's going to be, Hostfar, kind of same thing, or McDowell. Like they've all been switching around and going places, and like that team's taken off. Trackhouse is not. And I think the tough thing with Trackhouse too is they put a lot of their eggs in the road course basket in order to win, because it used to be you're win and you're in the championship. So just win a race. Go out there, kid, and get me a road course win. These guys aren't as good as you at road courses. We'll get to the end and we'll get our bonus.
Yeah.
They switched that now. So now all the eggs in like that basket, they're just like, okay, now we need to develop these drivers to race ovals. So SVG is getting a hell of a lot better.
Yeah, he seems pretty decent at ovals, at least. I think so.
Kind of like what we were talking, like you get a driver, if your car is really good at road courses, kind of like we were talking with Indy, it's a little different. But like versus ovals, because like Penske's great at ovals.
Great at ovals, dude.
But do the opposite. Get somebody who's really good at driving the car in something that you're not good at, but like in like a road course.
Yeah.
But the car's really, really great at an oval, so they don't have to be as good.
Yeah.
Because the car's doing more of the work for them. And I think right now it's kind of the opposite. The drivers are really good at road courses, and the cars are really bad at ovals.
Yeah.
And we race mostly ovals.
Yeah.
So
going into that, SVG, I've never heard any talks about it, at least on the IndyCar side. Why hasn't, like, has he talked about maybe trying the IndyCar or doing the Indy 500 or anything? Like, if you're that good, you've got to be. You would. Sounds like he's fit for IndyCar.
I remember clips back when Larson was doing it, and people had said something about it, and he was like just new to the States and everything, and he was like, I think he said something along the lines that he prefers cars with fenders on them and bumping and banging and more.
Because I mean, after watching him this week, and like looked great, and the last couple laps with Briscoe was phenomenal. I didn't expect Briscoe to be battling him, honestly, but it was just smooth all around. He didn't really make any mistake. I don't know if he did.
No, probably not.
I was like, and he was consistent. And Briscoe might have been faster, but he made a couple mistakes there in the last 5 laps. Like
there was a couple, yeah.
Yeah, after the finish, like pushing wide out in turn 1, and Briscoe was way off, and I was like, you probably just lost because of that right there.
Yeah.
You would have maybe gotten that straight in the last lap. You probably could have got a lunge on the inside.
I feel like the common viewer definitely would have missed this, but the last lap, last corner before the big swooping one that comes back.
Yeah.
you could tell. You go back 3-4 corners from that, SVG knew that he was, as the kids say, cooked. And he's like, I have to get as much distance from him right now till that corner, or he's gonna put the bumper to me. And like, it was very impressive to me. I'm sitting there watching it. I'm like, oh, he's doing it. Like, he's gaining just enough space. And if you watch that last corner where he came in, SVG came in and he even swooped it out a little bit wider.
Yeah.
So that Briscoe would have to come in like really, really deep to bump him. And like, that's the little bit of racecraft that he's got that like
he knew.
Yeah, it's just, you can't teach that. I feel like you got to kind of go through it. Because imagine, like, on iRacing, you can kind of bait somebody and you're like waiting for it.
It's nice.
And it's kind of like he reverse baited him. He's like, I know what's coming. I'm gonna do this to negate it, and let's get out of it.
Yeah, because he knew on those switchbacks coming down on that last straight, SVG goes, I know I'm faster here. The rest of the lap, because I'm gonna take it easy right here. I know I can gain on you, and it's right before last turn.
It was wild because like it's a NASCAR, so it always looks like it's hauling ass. But I could tell like it looked different coming into those S's at the end.
Yeah,
the car's like all the way up. You could tell that he's on the gas as much as he could. He's jumping the corners. He's almost into the grass, and I'm like, he's giving it everything he's got.
He knew he could gain right there just enough for that last turn where he won't have a shot.
Yeah, it was impressive. Did you see his pre-race interview talking about the in-season battle with Preece?
No,
because him and Preece have had some like battle or like run-ins this year, and he was talking. He's like, there was one where he's like, "Did you see the 60? He gave me the Italian hands earlier." And like flipping him off.
Yeah.
And there was like edit out there that Preece had put together about like pick me on the in-season challenge, not SVG, as a joke because they're going to a road course.
Yeah.
Oh, that's on the ground. And you're good. You're like a mother, but better.
What?
Daddy.
Okay.
Too far, dude. But no, SVG was like, why look at now?
Yeah.
SVG was like just like giving him shit about like super playful, I guess. Like he's all about like that shit. Like, you want to talk it? Let's do it. But I don't think that like, damn it, I want to see a fight. That's all I'm getting at. Okay, I don't think he's gonna fight, but I want to see somebody fight. I think it might be some Carson Hocevar. I think somebody will come up to him and then he'll be like, "Oh hell no," and try and punch him. Because I think they all know now at this point too, the sport's grown enough and all the security's there, they're just gonna break it up. So whoever gets the first punch in, it's kind of done.
Yeah, it's kind of over.
Yeah,
get the punch in. Might as well. Because I would love to see Hocevar get in a fight.
Oh man, punching down on these kids too.
Oh, now I did see it. We're halfway through the season. For the standings, I guess what do you think for the top 5 guys right now? Do they have it correct as is, or has there been mistakes throughout the season to where you think someone farther down should be up there?
I think it is. I almost want to say enlightening, because like to see how this is all stacked out, because we've all talked about it. Like there was this guy on Reddit. He kept a live like Excel sheet, and it was like what it would be in the Winston Cup, what it would be in the Nextel Cup.
Yeah.
Right now, if they raced that same thing.
Yeah.
And like he always kind of had a spreadsheet of theoretically, Theodore Roosevelt should be in first.
Yeah. Wow. That was a pull.
And I was like, man,
I didn't know Theodore had it in him.
Attaboy. I think he won.
Oh, my boy Theo.
Yeah. Daddy. War on drugs, right?
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah. What the fuck? What are we doing here?
Yeah, what happened? How did we get off the rails?
No, wait, no.
Don't say what. I'm not a conductor, but this train fucking fell.
You built the fucking train.
Yeah. Well, don't give me Legos. So what were we talking about, Papa Smurf? You're sorry.
The Excel sheet, the guy compared to Excel.
So it's enlightening to me to see that now, because like it's kind of playing out to like what theoretically we'd kind of been talking about on Reddit and shit and Twitter, is like, because you got, I think there's like Ty Gibbs is up there, Blaney, and some of these other guys. Like you legit cannot argue Tyler Reddick and Denny Hamlin. They've won like 4 or 5 times or something crazy this year. Take those off the board. But if you take like the top 5 down from that, it's like, okay. And then you get on the NASCAR app and you start looking at their driver profile, how many times they've been in the top 10, how many stages, and like the ways that they've got there. It's so crazy to like, do these teams, it changes every week, but are these teams like going into the season going, all right, if we get enough of these stage wins, we don't even need to really win.
Yeah.
You know,
We
because
have enough to go.
there's teams out there that are just killing it at the end of the stages when everybody else goes into pit.
Yeah.
They take the stage points and go, heck yeah.
Honestly,
now
I
they're
feel
up
like
there.
Blaney's been doing that.
He
At
has
least
been,
what I've
I
seen.
feel
The
like.
stages, he's just racking them.
Yeah.
And I was like, if that's a strategy, that's a
Yeah.
strategy. But
Because they all want a short pit so that when everybody else has to pit, you know, at the end of the
Yeah.
stage, they're in the front again. Well, okay. You just came off the play set. I guess I'll go down the fucking swing.
yeah,
Or I'll get on the swing.
that's
you know?
a crazy. Okay. Why did I write that? Something about Ty Gibbs. What did he say?
He had
he-
something funny he did say, didn't he?
He went over the radio. Oh, when he just got past Larson, and they said they went over the radio. They said, "I know you're pushing, but I need you to catch him." And he goes, "What do you want me to do?"
Yeah.
Like like saying, "I'm already giving all I
Yeah.
got. Like they're gone. Like
Well,
I've got nothing."
Yeah, that was like, that's like, I would have been like, pause. We are racing, right? Like that.
yeah,
Oh, my bad.
my bad.
My bad.
I'm already pushing for
Yeah.
Larson. I
Yeah.
don't. The other two are gone. I've got nothing for
Yeah.
them. Okay, they're better. Or they're better
Yeah.
here. Leave it at that. Like he was just like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah,
do you want me to do?
I think he's kind of like a little bit of a punk, but I love the fact that he just kind of runs his mouth too.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I'll take it.
I like it.
I will say, so did you see Hosvar at the beginning of the race kind of get into Bell going up the hill and almost spin Bell?
Oh yeah, I thought he was
Crazy. I don't know if he was looking in his mirror or something at the same time. I think
Yeah.
that kind of seemed like that would be the case because there was a bunch of traffic coming up to him
Yeah,
and they were going into a corner. He's probably trying to make sure he didn't get hit, and then he got into him. But crazy that Bell got through that. Then he ends up hitting Hamlin later, which I guess that was kind of.
you don't like Bell. That's the guy you don't like.
No, I don't mind Bell. I mean, there's not much personality there.
Oh, okay. So boring, like snoozer.
Yeah. I don't like the drivers that don't have personalities. I could
Uh-uh.
get.
You like the spicy.
I like somebody who's going to talk.
Yeah,
If you're going to drive the car, at least freaking be cool.
yeah, yeah.
Damn, cut a mullet, do
Yeah,
something.
Yeah.
Did you see the Todd Gilliland spin?
No.
So Todd Gilliland and Bubba. Bubba did something like Bubba came in, I think. Yeah, so that same corner we were talking about, almost the last corner. Bubba came in and like locked him up, took out Gilliland on the inside, so they both kind of go out. Gilliland gives him the spot because
Mhm.
the way it shook out, he's like, all right, we'll just go. So they go the very next corner coming up the hill. Gilliland's behind him now, and he gets into Bubba, pushes him through the corner. Well, then very next corner after that, Riley Herbst, which is Bubba's teammate,
Yeah.
gets into him on the right side on the outside, and Gilliland just gives him a little bump to the right to say, like, fuck off, kind of.
Yeah.
Sends him into the sand, too. So
See ya.
at that very moment, Reddick's in the garage getting his car worked on because it's broken.
Yeah.
Bubba's in the freaking sand or dirt or whatever you want to call it, and so is Riley Herbst. All three of 2011's out in the shit. And I was like, Gilliland's out here just freaking killing people.
He's a bucket.
Yeah.
He don't give a shit.
That part was, you had to run that back because it's literally goes in the corner, bumps a guy to the left, right, left, hits another guy, sends him off the track. So it was like
Yeah.
2 in about 20 seconds.
The other thing is, dude, that first off that track, I liked the layout. It was a great race. Everything was good about it. There was like no crowd. I was like,
No.
why? I would love to go to this one. Like, it looks like a cool layout. The racing obviously was great over the past weekend. Was awesome. I'm like, this is one of them I would pick to go to.
The tough thing is, from what I've heard about that track, like it's always hot as all get out.
Oh,
And like you got all the camping is spaced out across
Yeah.
everything. It's not kind of like so that people can kind of see the track from their campers and you can view it.
just stay there.
And a lot of times, I mean, I love IndyCar and everything else, but road course racing is very hard for me to
It's-
watch because I'm watching that corner.
Yeah.
I mean, it's tough for me to sit there and go, man, this is a better experience at home.
Mhm.
Kind of like some other sports
Yeah. Oh,
you
yeah.
watch. Like I would say, arguably football nowadays.
Yeah.
You go to a football game, I'm like, man, I kind of got more in tune on TV at
Yeah.
home.
Unless I'm spending a shit ton of money for great seats, which
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do.
No.
Yeah. I'd rather watch it at home, and especially because the weather. Football season's all cold. I'd rather
Yeah.
watch it at home. Like at IndyCar, if you go to the hot spots to watch, yeah, there's a lot of people, which kind of sucks. But they'll have the big monitor up, so after
Yeah.
your turn, you look back up, then. But I don't really. I like kind of being in my own world when I'm at like middle high or something. I'm like, I would rather have my own chairs set up and be at my site and it sucks to watch. Well, you know my camp spot. I get at least 3 turns, and
Mhm.
that's why I picked that spot. Everyone else, I'll do over here. I'm like, dude, you get 1 turn. Like, I want to
Yeah.
see more. You know, I need to see more.
You know, you just hit me with something that's kind of crazy, like the duality of a man. Like, you want to go sit in the woods and hunt and have it be completely quiet. I don't want nothing on, no sound, no,
Yeah.
don't stimulate me one bit. And then also, you hit me on another weekend, and I'm sitting in front of cars that are so loud I can't think. And
Yeah.
it's like, this is great. Everything's turned off.
This
Like,
is awesome.
But they're both, you know, it's
They're
great.
different.
Yeah.
Different but the same.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, doing the same thing.
Yeah, because that's how, I mean, when you were there at Mid Ohio and we just stayed at my campsite, just sitting there watching, and we didn't like say a word for a hot minute, just sitting there. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
You know,
Like, it almost makes me want to learn sign language because we could be like really just chopping it up,
chopping
dude.
it up,
Yeah.
and no one knows a clue
Yeah.
what we're saying. We could be talking shit the whole
Yeah.
time.
And then you'd come over to me, I'd be like, "Brew, read my braille," and I'd rub your hands across my.
I'd do something like, I don't know what it is. I'm calling that guy a
Yeah.
dumbass.
Yeah.
Watch. But yeah, I thought this weekend was first off just a great NASCAR race. The Alex Bowman, don't know him, but what a run! He started 22nd.
Yeah.
What a race for him.
Well, everybody's saying that he's racing to keep his spot.
Yeah,
And he's like, "No, I'm not. I'm fine." And he's like, "I've had conversations that I'm fine, but the way he's racing, the way he turned it on, like recently,
yeah.
he's the one that had vertigo because he like broke his back in
Oh,
I think in the Cup car, the new
Oh,
one
shit.
that came out, like when it newly came out. I think he broke his back, or nope, I think I'm wrong. I think it was in a dirt car. Anyways, broke his back, got vertigo, and was out for part of the beginning of this year. But a dog.
yeah, that was a great run by.
But as
just
far
come
as
back from that,
next weekend being the first time back at Chicagoland since I think like what, early 2000s or something. I don't know if you got. It should
no,
be
I
pretty
don't
cool.
have it. I didn't. Well, no, I just have a couple things for that, and then I was gonna let you go into that. I mean, the 1.5 mile track. I think it's asphalt, right?
Yeah. I believe so.
Yeah, tell me about that because I don't know much about it.
I don't know much about it either because it was like when I was a kid that I remember them racing there.
Yeah,
I will tell you that I don't think that we get enough practice, and maybe they'll switch it up for this track. I haven't read into the schedule, but we don't get enough practice in the Cup car to really get an understanding of like what the track's going to do. So
Yeah.
like a lot of those drivers will run, or the Cup drivers will run the truck and O'Reilly's to try and figure it out like they usually do. But the old heads that have ran here when it was way back when, I think those guys like your Denny Hamlin, your Logano, your Larson, and I think Bell will be good just because of dirt track guys where tire management and maybe like sliding and staying in the in a groove. Because the thought is that the pavement's going to be super rough, so
yeah,
tires are going to wear and it's going to be like sliding all around. So it should be interesting as hell. I'm really excited to see what it's like. I like that NASCAR's like, we can't get back to our roots, but we can go back to them
yeah.
by opening up the old tracks and just
Trying them
putting
out,
money into
Yep.
them. You know, like
see what happens.
what
love
best
it.
we can do. We can tap into the old roots, but you know,
Throw some more road courses in there. Every road course I've watched, what a fucking race! I'm like, dude, this has me on the edge of my seat to the last lap. And I was like, you know me, I love road courses in general.
yeah,
But to see NASCAR be that close almost every race on a road course, like the ovals, don't get me wrong, those ovals have been good, but compared to the road course, I'm like, every race has been close. Like, this is
And
crazy.
we can beat and bang like there's no other, and the race
Yeah.
goes on.
It keeps you rolling.
And this, I would say this has been the best year for road course racing as far
Been
as
awesome.
officiating too from the NASCAR side, because every other year it seemed to be like as soon as you spin out or something minimal happens, they call the flag or
Mhm.
caution.
Yeah.
Well, now they're like, as long as the whole pack isn't like a turn in front of the guy who spun, we're waiting.
Yeah.
He might get it fired up. And like, honestly, I would say probably 7-8 times out of 10, that guy, by the time the field gets back there, gets it figured out and gets
good to
away,
go. Yeah.
which is awesome. Because like, I think they've learned that more from Indy and other
Mhm.
watching.
Get going.
Yeah, because we used to just call it immediately, and then you're like, okay, well,
Yep.
yay.
Just a yellow flag in this sector. All the rest keep going, and then he'll get it going by the time yellow.
Yep.
All right, he's good. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
whatever. And to finish out that weekend, SVG tied Tony Stewart for road wins.
Yeah.
8.
Isn't that
only,
crazy?
Only one behind Jeff Gordon now.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's pretty wild.
To me, I know I'm playing a game of what ifs, but I'm like, what if he were to start his career in NASCAR, not because he set stupid records in Super GT or whatever the hell he was in, but like they were going through the list of like youngest driver to ever win this many races and whatever, and like he's not even close because he's in the latter parts of his career.
Yeah.
But I'm like, man, what would have
What
been
if he
like if he started out over here?
Yeah.
You know,
could have been wild records.
crazy. Because if you look at like Jeff Gordon's, it's crazy how many he won. Like, I think he has like 6 or 7 wins, something like that.
9 for a road course.
Okay, 9 road course wins, and I think he won. There was a crazy stat where he had won like 6 of them in the first like 10 of them that he's raced or something like
they
that.
posted that during that race, and it was all young.
And that's like, okay, well, that's what SVG's doing now.
Yeah.
And how does that not
He
continue?
could have doubled it if he would have started, you know. Easily could have.
Well, then you think I'd love to see the stats. Let's just say that.
Yeah, let's get that out of the way.
That one. I'd love to see the stats on SVG, just road course entries in NASCAR. Total like win percentage, truck, Xfinity, or O'Reilly's.
I bet it's high.
And Cup. I bet it's over. Shane Van Gisbergen, SVG, road course NASCAR entry / win. Like I just want to see his win ratio. I guess
road course podium percentage.
That's probably a better way to put it for all you out there trying to use your words.
Sure.
Roadhouse.
Why is SVG so good at road courses? Of course you are. 60%. For then that's for podium. Like that's insane. Estimated 75% for a podium. That's crazy. 60 through 75?
Yeah, I think that's
a range. 60 through 75%.
That means that's
10 starts, 8 wins, 9 podiums. I mean, that's crazy. Yeah, he has the most road course wins. Jeff Gordon as Gordy. I know. He only has 19% because he did 47 of them through his career. 6 consecutive. He had 6 consecutive road course wins.
That's just why is that ass?
Because he did 47 of them, and SVG's only done 10. That's why his percentage is so far. I mean, doing 47, you're not going to win, 39. Yeah. Eventually, he's going to step on the courts. But yeah, I mean, Jeff Gordon with 6 consecutive is pretty crazy. Has it been off this whole time?
No.
Okay, thank God.
Gravity,
yes.
perplexing concept. Do you think that
Nope. We're going to stop you there.
Why don't you ever let me go?
No.
I just want to know if we want to find the end of the earth or if we wanted to find the wind and then we found the end of the earth.
Why would we want to? We already found the wind.
How you can't find the wind?
You can go outside. You can find
Where did it start? It's like a rainbow and a leprechaun.
Okay. Anyway.
Read the hieroglyphics.
Okay. We're in the Matrix the whole time. Matrix just programs it.
Gravity.
And they program that as well. Rough program. My program's not going very well.
It's bringing me shorter.
They need
probably down to reality, actually.
But your picks. I need to change mine. My dark horse, since Coomer took it.
And no one's gonna like mine because they're probably what everybody else has.
My winner. We're gonna go into it. I'm taking SVG to win this one. He's going back to back. Yes.
I would love to see it.
Just because how we were just talking about Trackhouse and trying to get these guys better at an oval. I think he's going to go back to back, just to continue this high.
That's damn near a dark horse on the road on the ovals.
I think it's a straight up win. I love it.
If that happens, I'm giving you 2 points. I don't care what the rest of the group says.
Okay, because I was gonna say exactly what you said earlier. It seems like Trackhouse was trying to balance out everything rather than be dominant at one and the other, and I'm like, this is the time to prove it. You know.
Well, that's what they got Ross for, and he's really not holding
Yeah.
down that well.
But my dark horse was Logano. He's pretty far down there in points, so
Yeah.
he needs something. But I can't take Logano now, and I don't really know a dark horse like would. No, you know what? We'll go, and I don't know why. We'll go Allmendinger.
Okay. I thought you were gonna go
Is
Bowman.
that fair?
Yeah.
Well, I told you I'd change it.
Yeah.
Hocevar's always been my dark horse.
Okay,
but I
so
told you I'd
let's-
change it.
Because this could be a good week for him.
Oh, so I should have kept it.
I think
But
you should go Hocevar SVT.
Those don't feel like dark horses, though. I don't know. You would know more. but-
Hocevar, your main pick, SVG or dark horse is what I would
Should
do.
I switch
but
that?
That's what I would do. Keep
Hocevar
Big
main.
Daddy in the mix.
Okay. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. Dark horse SVG. And then we'll do Hocevar.
I think that's smarter play.
Okay.
Not trying to help you, but I am. Yeah.
Yeah, we got him. Okay.
Which I think mine match his. Mine's Denny.
Well, you can't match him.
I can't match him. So he's not even.
Dark
No,
horse.
no, no.
Only dark horse.
Let's
you
talk.
can't match.
Let's talk then.
Y-
That's some bullshit.
You can take the main.
So he calls.
You told me to answer. I was gonna let it
No,
go.
no,
I was
let's-
gonna let it go.
He calls into the podcast that he's missing, and he says his picks out of just random. Going, hey, how are you gonna go to dinner? And I can't pick mine, and I'm here. Mine were in my phone.
He's Coomer said it first.
Dude, this is some bullshit.
You can still take the same main. Yeah, he's the ref. I'm
Okay.
sorry. Can't have same dark horses.
You can't have same pick. Carlos.
I think main's fine.
Okay,
just-
fine.
you had that just-
Maine, Larson, Dark Horse. I'm taking Logano. If I can't, how can he have him?
Because he said it first.
He said
Okay,
it.
Dark Horse Bell. He's got a broken wrist. Everybody.
No, that's not a dark horse. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sir, but
Hey, click that little red button on the bottom corner. I got to do something real quick.
I gotta do something real quick.
Yeah.
No, don't.
I'm gonna take his mustache off.
No.
Yeah, you six.
Yeah, man, that sucks. He took him from you.
Yeah, I really appreciate him calling in, and
Just ruining your day.
yeah, he already made me throw up.
Yeah, you did throw up when you got here.
Yeah, it was way better now. I
Feels
think
like-
if you empty your stomach and then put 4 Coors Lights on, it does you well.
Yeah. I think that's how it
Watch
works.
this magic trick. I'm gonna do 4
Nope.
more and see what happens.
4 more?
Yeah.
Okay. But oh, perfect.
Got Supercross in there?
We did motocross
Yep.
early on. Supercross is a whole different breed, and that's coming. Hey, we'll have something for winter. We have Supercross for winter,
Yep.
which would be great. I don't know what other racing we can watch in winter. F1 doesn't have much time off at all.
I think we run our own circuit on iRacing and do our own times and show those.
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll still cover football for sure.
But like,
do
we
the clocked out iRacing series.
yes, and we get to pick a track and a car and lap times,
It's
or we all go to different people's
It's gonna-
houses and we race each other.
it's gonna be road course oval, road course oval, road course.
Yeah.
Oval.
Yeah, it will be. It'll be
It's that-
Daytona trucks like right off the rip, and then it'll probably be Lime Rock with the V,
and
and
then
I'm gonna go be sick that week.
yeah, I'm calling off.
Yeah,
yeah,
It is, and
yeah,
it's
you
really
said
hard.
you did it.
I
yeah.
have it, yeah.
Yeah, that
And they are talking about running that again. The naval
Really?
base said that they are willing to talk about doing it again. Exactly.
yeah,
But it went so well that they were like, well,
I got running back.
People find it.
Yeah, I mean, it did go really well.
mm,
We'll see how the IndyCar one is. It's in the streets of DC, so that's gonna be. I mean, the track looks fucking horrible.
You think it's going to be like another?
I thought that about the naval base, and it turned
Detroit?
out well.
What was the first time?
Belle Isle.
Oh, in Las Vegas. Wasn't it Las Vegas?
That was
That's
F1.
fun. Oh,
Wasn't that a disaster the first year?
It's kind of yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think it's
Potholes.
gonna be like that in DC?
Yeah, for sure.
did you know that Columbus used to have a race?
Yeah,
The Columbus Grand Prix, whatever.
Yeah,
Can you imagine?
Oh, dude, that'd be sweet.
going down to that, and like it was racing on the high street and all that. Like it was crazy. Yeah, IndyCar, right? I
Yeah, it
think?
was IndyCar. Yeah. I forget.
Pretty
That was
freaking cool.
90s, wasn't it? It wasn't
Yeah,
that
like
long
eight
ago.
80s or 80s, late or early 90s, I think. Yeah, and the cars were sweet.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, yeah.
I watched a video of it the other day, and I was like, man, that really
be
is
fun.
fucking.
It was. It might have been car. No, it was IndyCar before
thought it was
they
IndyCar.
split.
Yep.
Then they came back together. Yep. There was Columbus Grand Prix. 200 miles, I think. Something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, Mid Ohio this weekend. See you there.
Yes.
Producer Big Al's going.
I want everybody.
You muted it.
I muted it, but I want everybody to do something American this weekend.
Yeah, I would have muted it if I would have said that.
Okay, well then you don't. You do something fucking Russian like your ancestors did, and we'll all do something fun.
The fuck? No.
I love all of our followers.
Let's clarify that up real quick.
It's love with an L.
Oh, what else would it be with?
I would never take an L.
Okay. I'm going to find you a Kyle Larson IndyCar diecast.
I want a signed single of
Wait a
All
minute.
I Do Is Win. That's what I want.
I don't think that's going
All
to
I do is win, 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 no matter what.
I
Got
don't
money on my
think that's going
mind.
to be there. Oh, I do have an interview set up. Did I tell you that?
What's your new job?
No, with no, with a guy at Mid Ohio over the weekend with the Nolan, the Mazda racer.
That's cool.
So he's gonna be there. Nice. He said he did
Race team.
Yeah, I'll definitely go find Alex Blow, see if he'll.
What are you
answer.
talking about, Jilly Wangler? You got an interview this weekend for somebody you're going to talk to
Yeah,
at IndyCar?
at IndyCar. He's a Mazda racer. Miata.
I'll be waiting.
I mean, I'll try to find Alex Blow, see if he'll answer some questions. Oh yeah, Ray Hall will go there.
You got shit talk his car.
I always shit talk his ugly ass
You gotta tell
car.
what you said about.
You know what you
last
should do?
year and then this year.
Oh, every year. He used to run that Fifth Third Bank all the time, and I would tell him year after year, I'm like, dude, if you would change your car to a cool car, you might have a chance.
You know what I would do? Who's your favorite IndyCar driver
Will
right now?
Power.
Take your driver, take the head of it off, and have him sign it.
The head of what?
Your driver, your golf driver. Wow, that'd be awesome.
Oh,
Like so,
yeah.
every time you look down, he signed the top of it. Why
That's a
not?
great idea.
Why not? That'd be a cool piece. You're never gonna wash it off.
No. Well,
Oh, I mean, the cover might wear it off, but it'd be cool.
I'm pretty bad, so.
You gotta tell him
Oh,
You insulted the man.
oh yeah.
a little
I was
bit.
hammered, and to his face, I'm like, "Hey, man, we got to talk about your car." He goes, "What about it?" I'm like, "It's been ugly for the past 5 years. If you change it, you might be on podium more." And that was like 3 or 4 years ago when I told him, and he's changed his car ever since, and obviously not because of me. But this year is the year I think he's had the most podiums in his career, and I said, "Because you're changing that fucking car."
Have you already told him yet? Or you're gonna tell
So
him
I'm
this
telling
weekend?
him this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like,
You
"Hey,
gotta
man."
tell him where he said if-
Oh yeah, he told me if you pay for it a sponsor, you can change your car to
Clogged
whatever.
out podcast.
Clogged out. It's gonna be just a big old beer.
Can we have real bunnies coming out the tailpipe?
what all can we do?
Yeah.
I just need to know that first, and they say a bunch of stuff. You just
Oh,
destroy-
cost. Oh,
No.
Yeah.
What all can we do?
Yeah.
And they're like, "Yeah, you can't do this," and you just start scrapping all your
Thank you.
papers. Like, yeah, that's,
we got about
like,
we got a $5,000 in memorabilia.
that was like 80 pages of ideas that you just kind of made us cancel out.
Yeah, and I ChatGPT'd them all. So you just wasted me about 15 minutes, man.
Yeah, you really
you're,
fucked
you're
my
a real
day.
jerk.
Yeah, I'm sponsoring somebody else.
Yeah.
Think that. Wow, man, where you been?
In his corner. He
Yeah.
looked. He looked.
Did he get
He looked like
sleepy
I
over there?
did when I got here for a minute.
He looked. I took Kirkwood and then Rasmussen as the dark horse. Yeah, I'll take Kirkwood. He's got a lot of different cars for this weekend. Liveries on him. Ozzy Osbourne on Felix. That's a cool looking car.
That would be cool.
Alex Blows in the all black and like chrome. It's pretty sweet. Armstrong's in a different car, a throwback. New Gardens in a really old throwback.
Is this like the throwback weekend,
I
or
don't know. Maybe just for the 4th of July. I didn't say that.
here's a question for you?
Huh.
Where do you think they fly into to come to Mid Ohio? Is a Mansfield Airport or something like that
I don't
for
know.
private jets?
There
Because
might
that
be.
is not a
It's in the middle of nowhere.
nowhere, mid Ohio.
It's in the middle of nowhere.
But
No,
where's
I think they come in the truck.
question?
Yes, sir.
Are most IndyCar teams based out of the same location?
Yeah.
Where?
Indy.
Really, just straight Indy? Like
Yeah.
they really are.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
because I
half the
figured
drivers
Roger
live
probably
there.
would be. Okay.
Yeah, half
I
of them
heard-
live in
Probably
Indy.
driving.
Yeah, most of them don't stay at the track for Mid Ohio. I remember because that was a question David asked a lot of the
Hotels?
drivers. Yeah, they'll get a hotel or something. I mean, Mid Ohio's kind of a dump. Sorry.
Yeah,
Mid
because
Ohio.
they're not like the same where NASCAR. Like NASCAR, they're going every weekend. They're going to bring their own camper RV.
Yeah.
They know they're going to stay in it. And I feel like
Sometimes
for-
they will, but not
I
at Mid
mean,
Ohio. Put it that
yeah,
way. Other
yeah.
tracks, yeah. Mid Ohio. Oh yeah, they're massive, but
They got those big ass tents. Private.
I don't know. But David did ask him, and the guys he asked were like, "Yeah, no, we just stay at a hotel down the road." You know, there's Mid Ohio gets a little rowdy, loud. Okay, I'm not the mayor of Lexington,
But if you were,
but if I was, I know where a hotel could go. Right beside Mid Ohio.
Airbnb.
Is there?
Right, one of those houses. You rent.
At Mid Ohio? I don't think you can anymore. I think you used to be able to. Anyway, I think that'll do it here. If you want to send us out. Pooh!
very unnormal episode of podcast, but we are very glad that you are watching and listening with us today.
Thank
We'll
you,
be
Trent and Coomer, for coming. Round
Yes.
of applause.
Shout out to the big and the yeah. Next week we'll have him back on. You guys can have a snooze fest, but I'm glad you guys had fun with us for now. So thanks for clocking in. We just clocked out.
Love you, night.